What was one of the most memorable, I guess, events or games that you had at UH? Your entire career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. That's
lot.
good. That's good if there's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, I'm getting chills right now just
Yeah.
thinking about it, but it's an amazing experience.
Mhm.
I think the biggest one for me was the obvious one is against BYU in the MPSF. And for a lot of people, we touched on the MPSF, how strong it is.
Yeah.
The young kids don't know it nowadays, how strong the MPSF was. Now it's Big West, MPSF. There's like 2 strong teams. Like everyone was strong, especially my like freshman, sophomore year. Like everyone was strong. Everyone was losing to everyone. Nowadays, it's like a couple teams on the top. Everyone makes it. It's like, no, it was competitive. And you needed to come out every single night. And that's why I wanted to be in the MPSF, because it's so competitive. Yeah, it was definitely an MPSF semifinal match in my senior year. We were at Long Beach. We're playing BYU in the semis. The winner comes out with a bid, right? With a NCAA bid. And we're fired up. We lost twice to them at BYU. This happened both my sophomore year and my senior year. We had to go to BYU to win at least 1 or 2 games to become the MPSF champions. And if you ever watch any games or heard any stories about BYU, it's a hard place to play, and it's really irritating that we lost.
BYU is the arena with the something about the wind too.
Well, you're at a high elevation.
Or something.
You're at a high elevation. The fans are. I'm serving. The fans are like right here. They're Mormon, but they're like grabbing your shirt. They're like messing with you. You know what I mean? So it's a hard place to play.
Just
and
the
court
environment in general.
seems smaller. The environment. They have just as many or more fans as UH.
Okay.
And it's such a small gym. It's packed. But anyway, we lose to them and we don't become MPSF champs, which is really frustrating. For my 2 out of my 4 years. So we play them in the semifinals, and it's heated, and I have like the most energy I've ever had and I'm on. It's one of my best games ever.
Okay.
And we're always neck and neck. It's like 20-20 every set. But somehow we get like a couple blocks, like 1 block here, another block there. They make an error, and we end up winning 3 in a row.
Okay.
And then after every block, I'm going crazy. And I think my middle blocker got a block. But then I went to the stands and started like pumping them up. And that's the photo. That's like the iconic photo in the Stan Sheriff Center that like made everything. So that is definitely the highlight, because it's just the amount of energy that was in that game. The amount of... We swept them, actually. I made it to the finals.
What year was that again?
2017.
Your senior year, right?
Yeah, my senior year.
Yeah. I do remember actually watching that game. And
that game was...
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think that's it doesn't matter what kind of athlete or what sport you're playing, but those are the moments that you like to be in, because that's what brings out the best athlete in you and everything. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean...
And we showed up for that game.
Yes.
We definitely showed up. And I'm just so fortunate that someone was there with a camera right on the stands taking photos of that moment, because that whole mural, that whole photo would have never have happened if someone wasn't there capturing that. And that was an amazing moment.
That's crazy to think of. And I'm sure that you have, like you said, many other moments that you just will be lasting memories for sure. Yeah,
definitely a lot of 5-setters in the Stan Sheriff Center. Definitely a lot of close games. Even against Micah, we won in 5 against him in the Stan Sheriff Center. He set a back 1 on game point for us. And Taylor Averill, like one of our top middles ever, committed on it. And what's amazing about this, we made the little backstory. So Spencer McLaughlin's our assistant coach, and he's doing all the scouting reports. He's like, Micah Christian loves to set back 1s. If anyone knows a back 1, it's a back set to the middle blocker when he's pushed on this side of the net. And that's exactly what happened on our game point of the 5th set. Micah did it. Our middle blocker Taylor Averill committed on him, and we won the game, and it was incredible. I still remember that one. That was incredible. Not saying Micah made a bad decision, but it was just an amazing 5-set thriller. That was amazing.
And that's where it gets so technical at that level. I think people don't realize how much of a chess match it is, just as much as it is physical to execute and everything.